The school is just a great community all around. Everyone is accepting of each other, and the relations are very strong, especially with teachers and students.
My teachers, they do an amazing job with helping me at my learning, and they are there to support me too, even outside of school. Like one of my 6th grade teachers is actually my forensics mentor.
If anybody would like to make a second one for extra credit so that we can finish this, that's also an option.
The adults that are part of the school district, no matter what role they play, could be people who work in the cafeteria, the custodial staff, the people in the office area, guidance counselors, teachers, any adult that's involved in the district. ASC is over here. You know, you could tell that everyone's buying in to make sure that the kids get what they need and they're in a safe place and comfortable space as well.
Once you build that relationship with the school that's providing your child that education, it really helps in supporting that student in regards to the importance of receiving that education, because now they feel or see that people are invested in what they're learning and what they're doing. And when they see that the parent is invested along with the school and that collaboration happens, it's like magic.
The collaboration piece is huge. In our professional learning communities, we use the information that we gather from lessons that we've taught and data from the students to talk about that information in order to see which students are successful with that standard and where we can push them further, or support students who haven't quite gotten there yet. And I think you will get the best education because you have all these great minds coming together and putting all that information together as one in order to prepare lessons that will be the most impact for our students.
One thing I'm proud of is the opportunities that we create for students outside of the classroom. We really try to make the learning come to life. So as a 6th grade team, we invited an animal farm to visit our class as they were researching the benefits that animals have on humans. And students got to interact with animals, hold them, ask questions, and then they were able to write about them in an essay. In addition, we've had other speakers come and visit our classrooms. We take field trips, and the students have lots of opportunities to explore.
A lot of times when we look at extracurriculars for schools, we have art, theater, band, orchestra, and sports, but something that Brown Deer is really proud of is growing our travel program. This past summer, we took about 35 students and we traveled to Berlin, Germany, Prague, Czech Republic, Krakow, Poland, and Budapest, Hungary for 10 days. And to see students connect what they learned in the classroom to what they're actually seeing in Europe was such an amazing experience.
One of the great things that I think is happening at Brown Deer High School is that they are trying to serve kids with many different learning styles. And that means they are preparing kids for a 2-year college, 4-year college, and also prepare the kids for skills that have decided to go into the workforce. Now that's a lot of variety, and every one of those types of learning is valued and promoted.
We're always looking to reinvent and look at our practices just to ensure that everything that we give to our students, it is cutting edge, that it makes them be competitive with the neighboring school districts. We might be small, but we've got a lot of punch in our delivery here. So we talk about being Brown Deer strong, and we are absolutely that.